Hey everyone, welcome to Teatalkiess. Our entire internet is completely losing its mind over Ranveer Singh right now. Ever since Dhurandhar dropped and absolutely shattered the box office, crossing massive 1300 crore milestone, everyone is suddenly acting brand new. लोग बोल रहे हैं, oh my god, Dhurandhar is Ranveer's first best movie. Like, excuse me, are we literally suffering from collective memory? या फिर यहाँ उनकी लेगेसी को डाउन प्ले करने की कोशिश हो रही है. To say Dhurandhar is his first best movie is total insult to his career. He didn't just randomly swan out of nowhere. The man has been carrying the acting standards of this industry on his back. Let's keep it stacked. Ranveer Singh is phenomenal. Whatever crafts he touches, he knows exactly what he's doing. He is exactly who he thinks he is, a literal force of nature. And I am a massive fan of his craft. And honestly, the absolute disrespect to his filmography recently has been so wild. Today, we are doing a complete factual deep dive career audit to put some respect on his name and expose how certain industry narratives games have been trying to sideline his achievements. Let's start with the foundational truth about Ranveer Singh. When this man acts, the boundary between the actor and the character completely evaporates. You cannot differentiate him from the person he's playing on the screen. You don't see Ranveer Singh the celebrity, you just see the sheer characteristics of the role. And nowhere is this more evident than his legendary collaboration with Sanjay Leela Bhansali. Look at Goliyon Ki Raasleela Ram-Leela. He brought raw, electric, passionate energy to Ram that redefined the model commercial hero. Then comes Bajirao Mastani, where he completely altered his body language. He dialect and his presence to become a warrior king. And of course, Padmaavat. His portrayal of Khilji wasn't just iconic, it was historically disruptive. Playing these complex, dark characters, he is easily the best thing I've ever witnessed on cinema screen. He doesn't just deliver lines, he commands the entire frame with level of conviction that leaves you spellbound. Let's talk about the absolute weapon in his acting essentials. Something your average mainstream star can't even dream of pulling off. I am talking about his ability to act completely through his eyes. And a lot of actors in Bollywood need heavy dialogue delivery, loud screaming, or grand background music to show intensity. But Ranveer, he shifts the entire emotional gravity of the screen with a single micro expression in his eyes. In Padmaavat, his eyes carried an unhinged predatory hunger that was genuinely terrifying. He can pull off twisted anti-heroes with so much internal depth that it makes your skin crawl. He doesn't need to speak to intimidate you. His gaze does all the heavy lifting. It sets a cinematic benchmark that the industry hasn't been able to replicate since. Which brings us to Rocky or Rani ki Prem Kahaani. And this is where the industry narratives gets genuinely frustrating. Ranveer's performance as Rocky Randhawa was an absolute masterclass. He took the character that could have easily become a cringe, loud, with so much soul, vulnerability, and heart. Rocky was memorable because Ranveer made him memorable. But what did the elite industry circles and media camps do the moment the film became hit? सारा क्रेडिट कुछ बड़े ब्रांड नेम्स और उनके ओवर एक्टिव पीआर मशीन्स ने साइलेंटली अपने नाम कर दिया. सारा क्रेडिट उनसे सबके सामने चोरी हो गया. And they tried to push the narrative that the movie worked solely because of the director's banner or the female lead. Like, let's be real. Take Ranveer's electrical energy out of Rocky or Rani ki Prem Kahaani, and that entire movie completely collapsed. But because of he doesn't belong to that core internal group, he didn't get the credit he truly deserved. They actively tried to gatekeep his flower. It was peak industry politics. They want to act like Dhurandhar is fluke, but look at the sheer contrast in his filmography. Right after playing a literal monster like Khilji, he did a complete 180-degree turns to give us Gully Boy, pure quiet, grounded, claustrophobic acting as Murad. Again, look at his eyes in that movie. The silent dispersion, the hunger of a guy trapped in his circumstances. There's a range that is genius. तो धुरंधर ने actually ऐसा नया क्या किया? It didn't give him his talent. It simply gave a massive, brutal reality check to entire industry crowd who tried to write him off during his short flop phase with Circus or Jayesh Bhai Jordar. The trade was ready to dismiss the theoretical cloud, but director Aditya Dhar knew exactly how to weaponize Ranveer's raw, intense alpha energy. Dhurandhar stripped away all the corporate PR noise and camp politics. It forced everyone to restore his rightful position at the very top of the food chain. The industry tried to build an illusion that Ranveer was over, but his solo star power is completely unmatchable. The director actually respects his craft. We are standing with his genius through thick and thin because his work speaks for itself. So, to everyone trying to play narrative games and dilute his achievements, stop the cap. Ranveer Singh has been GOAT since the day one, and Dhurandhar is just a reminder. But I want to hear from you guys. क्या आपको भी लगता है कि रॉकी और रानी में रणवीर का क्रेडिट डेलिबरेटली साइडलाइन किया गया था? और उनके एंटायर करियर में से आपका सबसे एब्सोल्यूट फेवरेट परफॉर्मेंस कौन सा है? Drop your rawest thoughts in comments below. Let's completely flood the section and talk about it. Like this video, share it everywhere, and subscribe to Teatalkiess. Catch you in the next one. Bye.